Everything in this finale feels rushed. Nothing pre-established in the episodes beforehand set up this ending. It's too soon in each of the narratives for the characters to receive a happy ending. Fionna goes back to her world and immediately takes accountability for wrecking the prototype sweet spot. Marshall and Gary don't accept her apology. Instead of accepting things as they are, Fionna thinks she needs to try harder. She breaks into their house to bake them a dinner hodgepodge cake. Gary expresses how it's nice of her to try to make amends, but it's just not enough. Fionna finally takes a hint and starts climbing back out the window. Then Gary takes a bite of the cake. He nearly retches it out. Jokes about how horrible it tastes. Then he admits it's been a while since someone cooked for him. All is forgiven as Gary promises to bake with her next time. Fionna gets the chance to fully apologize to both of them tearfully. I don't like this. She forced them all season to do boys' night her way, then wrecked their stuff once they did it their way. It would take weeks at least for me to hear someone out after doing this to me. I'd personally never forgive a friend if they help my boyfriend cheat on me. They portray Fennel really weird throughout this episode. She feels more sad at potentially losing Fionna as a friend than betrayed by her. In the end, all it takes for her to forgive Fionna is one long talk. All I want to see is more work having to be put in on Fionna's part to fix her relationship with Gary and Marshall. At this point, she should have lost her chance to be friends with Fennel or get with Hunter. Yet those two seem to welcome back Fionna into their lives with not much issue. It almost feels morally reprehensible to portray that type of thing in your story. Bad anime level Deus Ex Machina happens to bring Huntress Wizard back to Ooh. She just has Witch Wizard feel where the green magic of Ooh is. Somehow, despite the creature representing it being dead, it's still there floating throughout the multiverse. The two follow the heartbeat to the roots of Ooh's universe. Huntress Wizard ascends to multiversal god status to try and save Finn. She draws out the light from all their variants across the multiverse to plump Finn back up. His soul, however, is buried deep within his heart. So, Fionna pays him a visit. She talks to him about how much Huntress loves him. Huntress helped her realize that not listening to other people's emotions is a bad habit she needs to break. There's a lot of people who still care about him back in Ooh. It's worth it to try and be happy again with them once more. So Finn decides to let his soul come back to full awareness. This finale feels pretty forced. Most of the details of how the characters reach their happy ending feel ripped straight out of the writers' asses. A better ending for Season 2 would have left the audience on a bittersweet cliffhanger. Season 3 could have had a full storyline of Finn navigating his mindscape to come back to awareness in his body. Plus, you could have had Fionna and her friends go on an adventure where she had to gain their trust back. I don't buy what the current version of this episode is selling.